Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEL0320.
What about there, YouTube?
Joe Johnson, 030, representing JVS. We are back again for a brand new first reaction, non-spoiler review for episode 14 of The Flash. What our thoughts were of this episode? I actually liked it. I thought there was a lot of interesting moments that kind of like caught me off guard. But generally, I think it was a pretty good episode. I don't think it was as strong as the last episode, though. I think the last episode was way much more meat. There's a lot more intensity throughout the entire thing. And not just that, like, there was a lot of interesting, like, one-liners that happened between Barry, Iris, and stuff like that. I think that other episode was more catered to the Barry and Iris fans. But there was a lot of interesting moments that happened with Cisco, with Killer Frost, even just, like, Zoom, bro. Like, this dude is a beast, man. Like, he is evil. Like, I think that Harrison Wells before it was debatable, but this guy, he just wants to make people suffer. I think Barry got beat down bad, like, in one part of this episode. But what were some of the things I guess you liked about the episode?
I mean, the suspense in this episode was just crazy. Because there's moments you're thinking, oh snap, when is Zoom gonna show up?
Yeah.
When is Zoom gonna show up? And to me, that's probably the best part of the episode, because I haven't been that nervous watching a TV show in a while. So that was a good change of pace for me.
Yeah, it was definitely that kind of feeling of anxiety of like, dude, are they walking into a trap? Like, are they kind of being set up by Killer Frost in certain moments? Even like, why is EARTH-2 Barry even included into this? But EARTH-2 Barry has a really great sequence that happens with Barry Allen of Earth-1. And I think that it was a really powerful sequence, more than I thought it would actually be. And it shows that Grant Gustin, he's a good actor, man. Like, he does a really good job as the Flash. He's the heart and soul of the show. But I guess some of the things I didn't necessarily like was that there's a lot of unanswered questions. There's certain things that happen between the group, kind of plot holes here and there. And another thing is the very end that Jay makes a really crazy mistake that I kind of felt like was really cliche, and that kind of like turned the episode tone down a lot for me. But I guess I'll talk about it, expound upon it when I give my review for it. Was there anything negative you saw about the episode?
I would have to say probably the ending a little bit.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think that was the only down moment. Even something that happens in Earth-1 Star Labs, it kind of just comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, how did this happen? You know, I'll go to it more on a spoiler review. But as far as episode is concerned, I'll probably give this one an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a good episode. I thought it had some really great moments, specifically with Harrison Wells and his daughter. The masked person that you still don't know who they are. We'll talk about that more in the spoiler review because I have some theories on it. But generally, I thought it was a solid episode. It just wasn't up to par as the last episode to me. Last episode, I gave it a 10 out of 10, hands down. What was your final review for this episode, and what were your reasons why?
I'll give this episode an 8. I really thoroughly enjoyed this episode. Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, man. Just because of my suspense again. It's just, I was like, my God.
You really don't know what's gonna happen.
You didn't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And even like the situation that's going on with Jay with the velocity now 9 coming off of 7, there's a huge backstory with that. I'll bring up in the spoiler review. So go, stay tuned, stay locked to that. We'll be back in just a little second, and hopefully you enjoyed this first reaction. Yeah, JVS, we at. Later, y'all. Peace.